Swadika, and thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. You're with me, Tra Tirakaosan. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation, Yochanan Wongsawat, has set out a policy to transform universities into engines of real-world innovation. Speaking at a meeting of the Council of University Presidents of Thailand, Minister Yochanan said universities must produce knowledge applicable both locally and globally and generate real economic value. He stressed the urgent need to revitalize universities' role in a rapidly changing world, shifting from instructors to creators of practical innovation. The overhaul also targets greater equality in education with admissions reforms to reduce disparities, including fair portfolio assessments and support for A-level exam fees, potentially backed by the private sector. Beyond rankings, universities are urged to balance education, research, and innovation to improve quality of life and equip people with advanced skills, enabling Thai workers to compete globally beyond low-cost labor.
นโยบายของรัฐบาลเนี่ยถ้าเป็นเล่มที่ท่านนายกอ่านแถลงเนี่ยก็จะมีทั้งหมด5ด้านนะครับก็คือเรื่องเศรษฐกิจนะครับพวกเราจะช่วยเรื่องเศรษฐกิจได้ยังไงบ้างเรื่องการต่างประเทศเรื่องความมั่นคงนะพวกเราคณะไหนใครสามารถช่วยเรื่องนี้ได้บ้างด้านสังคมต้องดีขึ้นเราจะทำยังไงได้บ้างที่เป็นรูปธรรมนะครับที่เป็น tangible จริงๆเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวนี้ใครก็พูดได้ครับว่าช่วยเหลือสังคมต้องมีอย่างนี้1 2 3 4 5แต่พวกเราต้องสื่อสารให้ลึกนะครับว่าแล้วทำยังไงขั้นตอนเป็นยังไงผมเลยพยายามใช้คำว่า action plan หลีกเลี่ยงคำว่ายุทธศาสตร์เพราะอาจารย์มียุทธศาสตร์อยู่แล้วนะครับผมก็ไม่ต้องทำยุทธศาสตร์ใหม่หรอกแต่ผมแค่เอาตัวยุทธศาสตร์อาจารย์เป็นตัวตั้งกันแล้วเราทำแอคชั่นว่าในสัก4 ปีนี้เรามาทำอะไรบ้างที่อย่างน้อยสามารถที่จะมองภาพรวมประเทศได้ภัยพิบัติสิ่งแวดล้อมนะครับเรื่องการบริหารภาครัฐปฏิรูปแล้วก็เรื่องกฎหมายต่างๆนะครับ
The ministry's strategy will focus on 2 pillars, connecting thinkers with practitioners through platforms like hackathons and promoting revenue-generating innovation. It also aims to attract private firms and foreign investors into research following models like the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT. The minister stressed the need for universities to experiment with frontier technologies such as artificial intelligence and quantum science, even at the risk of failure, in order to compete on the global stage. He said the transformation would go beyond economic indicators, helping to drive long-term national stability and prosperity, adding that universities must also serve as bridges to other key agencies, including the Foreign Affairs and Commerce Ministries, to bring Thai innovation to international markets. 2 opinion polls show growing public confidence in the energy minister, alongside rising expectations for structural reforms, especially lower energy prices. A poll by Superpoll conducted from April 22nd until the 25th found that 67.9% of 1,259 respondents have high to very high confidence in Energy Minister Ekanat Prompan. The result also reflects a positive public image, especially his seriousness at work at over 77% and commitment to solving problems at over 74%. However, nearly 90% want structural energy reforms, especially lower prices, while 84.3% are calling for greater transparency in pricing. Researchers say that public trust is rising, but so are expectations, making it both an opportunity and a challenge for future policy. Meanwhile, a survey by Siam Technopole conducted between April 24th until the 25th shows that more than 61% of 1,089 sample units want to generate their own solar power to cut long-term costs and cope with energy uncertainty. Respondents also want the Energy Ministry to reduce electricity and fuel prices, ensure transparency, and regulate the energy sector fairly. In terms of performance, about 65% are satisfied with efforts to cut energy costs, while 61% praise the minister's proactive and decisive style. Overall, 62.5% expressed satisfaction with his image. The survey also found that most respondents are satisfied with the government under Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul, citing hands-on leadership, teamwork, cost of living measures, and foreign policy. The Bank for Agricultural and Agricultural Cooperatives, or BAAC, says bad loans have risen above target, but insists its financial position remains strong while pledging not to sell distressed debt. BAAC reports that non-performing loans at 6.88% at the end of the last fiscal year, exceeding its 5.23% target. A bank official says the increase is driven by natural disasters, volatile crop prices, and rising production costs affecting farmers. Despite this, the bank maintains strong financial stability, with loan loss reserves exceeding 400% to cover risks. In terms of debt management, BAAC reaffirmed that it will not sell bad loans to asset management companies in order to prevent farmers from losing their land. Instead, it will continue relief measures such as debt restructuring, extended repayment periods, and softer terms in some cases, allowing borrowers to pay just 30% of their installments to stay afloat. For the 2026 to 2027 fiscal year, the bank targets 30 billion baht in new lending, split evenly between agricultural and non-agricultural sectors to diversify risks. BAAC's outstanding loan portfolio stands at around 1.7 trillion baht, with annual lending of 700 to 800 billion baht. Non-agricultural loans account for 14% of its portfolio, below the 20% ceiling. The bank is also accelerating its digital transformation to cut costs and improve efficiency, while restructuring branches and expanding access for younger farmers. In other news, KANCHANABURI has officially kicked off its durian season, with authorities assuring consumers of strict quality standards and no underripe fruit. The 2026 durian season was launched in KANCHANABURI, highlighting the province's premium produce under the guarantee of fully mature, firm-fleshed durian. The opening event held in Thong Pa Phum district showcased the province's farmer training model, known as the Farmer Field School, aimed at improving orchard management, reducing costs, and boosting yields. Officials and visitors observed quality control processes, including dry matter testing to ensure ripeness, as well as live demonstrations of harvesting Montong durian and techniques for identifying fruit ready for market. They also sampled local varieties, including Thong Pa Phum durian and mixed indigenous breeds known for their distinct flavors. Authorities say the initiative is designed to build consumer confidence, attract tourists, and stimulate the local economy, marking the start of one of the province's most important fruit seasons. A fresh travel route in northeastern Thailand is shining a spotlight on Bungkan, blending nature, culture, and community experiences into a one-day escape. Bungkan Province has launched the second edition of its Bungkan one-day trip, led by Governor Surapon Charoenphum, to promote emerging destinations and boost the local economy. The journey takes visitors through Seoul Pisai district, unveiling a mix of hidden gems and cultural highlights designed for easy, immersive travel. Among the standout stops is the first rubber tree in the Northeast, now at 66 years old, reimagined as a new landmark under the Biocircular Green Economy, or BCG model. Travelers can also experience hands-on local wisdom from traditional indigo dyeing to putai weaving, offering a deeper connection to the community. The route continues with spiritual and cultural landmarks, including revered temples and a living community museum. The day winds down in nature at Tamtao, a peaceful retreat surrounded by lush greenery and one of the district's rising ecotourism spots. Officials say that the initiative aims to diversify Bangkan's tourism offerings, create value for local communities, and position the province as a sustainable travel destination. And that wraps up our morning news report. Stay updated with the latest developments and more stories. Simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Pra Thirakalsan. สวัสดีค่ะ